This is that time that I put that 10 minutes on the clock and we break down all the latest breaking news in more of a discussion type piece as we do always time, all the time, guys. I'm starting that clock. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. It's quickie time, guys. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is, of course, there's so much, I feel like there's a lot of like really intense news today. We had so much fun on Saturday. It's like Gremlins 3, Vin Diesel's flying through the sky, people are missing their underpants, and then today it's like, what is all the drama, right? All the drama. This thing with Jeremy Renner is pretty big, if you ask me. Like, that's massive allegations. It smells weird. The fact that like the whole like violent texts is weird to me. But they were dating for a while too, which is also interesting. But if he did this shit, I mean, like, oh my God, Jeremy Renner. I thought he was married at first too, but apparently he's not married. So if you guys thought he was married, he's not married. I guess they started dating, and it got too aggressive for her. So wild, Angela. What do you think? Do you think that this could like ruin Jeremy Renner? I mean, this feels like the same kind of stuff we're doing with the Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni things too, where it's like he says, she says, and I feel like we have to go to court with this too. We have to figure it out.
But if there's actual like aggressive, nasty, violent conversation or like, aggressive communication or something between him and that's probably a bit different maybe than what they were. Some of their text exchange. I think if you're dating somebody, or I don't know what their circumstance was, it sounds like they were dating. Mm-hmm. Was this a former employee?
No, they were working together. So she was a director, filmmaker, working with him as an actor, and. Okay. I guess they started in June. They started dating a little bit. They started dating. She said he love bombed her pretty much, and she believed that love was real, and she fell for him. And then he got aggressive, and it all fell apart.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, everybody has different. I mean, there's a lot of people. We all have different parts of personality. Our personalities, right? We're not going to see everyone's personality in behind closed doors or whatever's you hope to God sometimes people just are genuinely decent human beings. But what sadly I've come to find out, others have come to find out, you don't know until you know, right? You see the mask come off because I've been love bombed. I've had somebody who pretended to be somebody that they were, like they were, in order to kind of land me, right? And then the mask comes off, and then the reality of who they really are starts to get exposed, right? It happens. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, it's a waste of a lot of our time, but it happens, and people, it sucks, and you have to deal with it in whatever way. But if this is like a public situation with a celebrity, obviously, then, and it's being aired out, it's kind of like, I don't know. I didn't really read too much into this, but was she like putting this on social media or?
Yeah, she started blasting it on social media. # cancel Jeremy Renner, # cancel. She started really going after him on there too.
I kind of look at how it started. So I don't know. I mean, obviously it's the proof is in the pudding. So whatever evidence you have, if it's like there and it shows that it was coming from maybe Jeremy's phone and if he was doing something, he was doing something, right? Like you can't. It's going to be hard to just.
If especially saying like
his phone and him, then maybe it could be how he is. You don't know. I mean,
it could be.
Maybe people from other relationships that you can kind of. No one's going to be that different, right? When you go from one relationship to another, you're going to be this. You're going to be still who you are, behaviorally speaking. You can't change behavior unless you go and like get a behavioral therapist and really put work in. So if he was like this with her, he means he was probably most likely like this with somebody he was with prior or
his ex-wife.
And so I don't know, is someone going to come forward and say, hey, he was like this with me? Or like, remember the Blake Lively and the Scarlett Johansson stuff when they were talking about Ryan Reynolds being upset, like really controlling? I mean, there were other people saying similar stories, right? So when you have a pattern of behavior, then it's a little bit like it's an easier situation to kind of at least look towards, right? And say, okay, this person has a known history of this or, whatever. But I don't know. I mean, it is a tough thing to say. I hope it's not true, but if it is, it's.
Yeah, throw the book at him. That's what I'm saying.
And then he's got to face the repercussions to it.
Yeah. Which again, he's just coming back from everything, and if he's like that, that's the thing too.
Yeah,
if
the guy like died, basically. I mean, he almost was like dead. I mean, he came back to life like he's like Bionic Man now,
Yeah.
And I just,
That's why it's sad to hear
unfortunate,
this
but I mean,
too.
if you're doing shitty things like that, sorry, I don't have much empathy for you.
Get out of
If you're
here.
doing stuff like that, anyone, I don't care who it is, like just knock that shit off. Like stop.
Yeah, treat people like you want to be treated yourself. That's what I always say,
Yeah.
That's
Well, I think those people who do things like that though, I don't even think they care. Really, I mean, there's an intrinsic reason they're doing it because they're deeply flawed inside and like there's issues. But I think that like, when you're doing stuff like that, I don't think some people just care. Like, I think some people are totally fine, like knowing they've hurt someone and that they've literally just shit all over them, and they're just fine sitting back and living their life and doing whatever it is they do on a day-to-day basis and just kind of like coasting when they know somebody that they hurt is just like over there trying to figure out what's going on, why did that happen, what the heck, what are these messages? You know what I mean? They're in like a state of confusion, and they're like, the other person doesn't give a shit because they're like a narcissist or there's something, you know what I mean? Who knows?
That's exactly what they are. Yeah.
That behavior though, like that we're seeing or that this is being talked about, you're in like that NPD environment. That's not a normal way to behave. I mean, unsolicited like nudies and stuff. Like even if you're dating someone, it's not appropriate. Like just because you're dating someone doesn't mean you want nude photos of them.
Yeah, well, especially it's a work environment though too. They're working together,
and they're working together. And
I don't get that.
So it doesn't mean
Disney too. You're working for Mickey Mouse, like you know what I mean. Like, and he's worked for him long enough that like you would think that he would have some tact. If that's why I was kind of shaken by it too. I'm like, this guy, he's doing all this stuff with Disney for years. He probably knows their policies inside and out better than anybody else. And you'd think that you'd be more cognitive about that, especially after like pretty much barely being alive right now. You like barely survive what you went through. You think you'd be like grasping to be like the best person, enjoying life, and not treating other people like shit. I don't know. It's weird to me.
That's what you'd think, but I mean, people aren't. That's not
how about this, guys?
Yeah.
Sadly,
how about this? If he did this stuff and sent texts, she's got texts. They don't go away.
Right.
Yeah.
File charges and take it to court. This rumor bullshit is just that bullshit. Until it's proven, you're going to ruin a guy's reputation because of alleged instances. It sounds like another case we had talked about today.
Oh, GR's favorite, Blake Lively or Meghan Markle? Meghan Markle, right, GR? Meghan Markle, yeah.
you don't want to go cook with Meghan and calligraphy?
Yeah. No, I see that all happening. The Blake Lively thing is just never going away, too. That's interesting how that just keeps developing.
Megan couldn't handle it.
Yeah. Ronald, how do you feel about it? I see you weighing in. I see you thinking there, Ronald. What's going down in that head?
It's just, he knows that he's not stupid. He knows that things are on text. Things he sends are on text. I mean, unless it's just in the heat of passion where you're just your brain is taken over and you're just doing things that you're not thinking about. But he knows that all of that stuff is it's going to be there on text. So to send those things is weird to me. But these are serious allegations. I mean, this is serious. And if she's got it out for him, then he might need to watch out.
Yeah. I mean, because we don't know all the facts right now. All we have is one report. We have text, or I would say social media posts. We have social media posts, and that's it.
It's not about that at all. That to me, that's like, just come on, keep it at home.
We have alleged social media posts.
Yeah.
Deal with your stuff. Don't blast it. You don't need to blast it. We're not children.
Do we have text messages?
Well, they say they do, Pep Star. Yep, she said she does. But we haven't seen any.
Well, he's in trouble. If she said that.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's not going to be good for Jeremy Renner.
Yeah.
But again, allegations.
Well, if she's got him, file.
You'd be surprised at how many people who are high level that think, I'm telling you, I've been here, that text you and they think they are pregnant. They're not. No one will touch them.
Oh, that's true.
I don't know why.
That's true.
But they do. And it's like, it's really strange.
I agree with that.
I've gone through it and I don't understand it. I'm like, what the heck is going on? Then they eventually did there was a situation raised and they got booted, but it took a while. It took like, I mean, I think it took like, gosh, at least like 8 years for this individual.
If you don't file charges, nothing gets proven.
Right? Yeah. Crazy
Very
though,
true.
but it happens.
Yeah. It's
But
crazy,
if you
guys.
file charges, you better have the proof.
Yep.
Yeah, you better. You
better have the
Well,
proof.
yeah, and your attorney or whoever is going to tell you whether you have proof or
That's
not.
right. Exactly,
Based on
Peppy.
What you show in discovery. So it's like, I mean, if you don't have it, it's not there. But I mean, if it's there, then
Well, there have been.
all right, too bad for you. You know, like, I don't know, it doesn't look good, dude. That's the case.
You bet. And if you're gonna push it, you better have proof, because otherwise you file charges and you go to jail if you don't have proof.
Well, yeah, I mean, defamation of character, all this, you know.
And no one,
Yeah, that's the thing with. I mean, you got to be. I mean, if I'm just
No,
saying,
if you file charges against somebody and it's not true, that's if you file charges
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah,
with the police and they pursue it and you don't have proof, that's a felony. You go to jail.
yeah.
Well, we're going to find out soon about this. Again, allegations
So-
put out pretty big.
Let it go to court and find out.
Yeah. Man, what a serious Monday, guys. Great quickie, everybody.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the Pep Star needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.
Cruise Control Show.